Hello, good evening. We are going to be talking about the latest in immigration news. My name is Bijoux.ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer here based in DC, family law lawyer again based in DC. I do work with individuals across the country when it comes to immigration laws because we are dealing with complex U.S. immigration law cases. And I do work with individual here based in DC when it comes to family law, divorce, child support, and child custody fights. Those are the cases that I handled. Okay, if you need a consultation with me, please call my office 202-751-2180. You can email me as well. Email is here on display, or you can find it in the description box below. Um, Please go ahead and share, subscribe, like, comment, and let's really get right into it. We have a lot of great news. We're going to be as concise as we can, explaining what's really going on. We have great news. Just bear with me. I'm going to share my screen, sharing my screen here. We're going to start with this one. USCIS announces new actions to reduce backlogs, expand premium processing, and provide relief to work permit holders. Okay. So when it comes to reducing processing backlogs, USCIS will increase capacity, improve technology, and expand staffing to achieve these new goals by the end of fiscal year 2023. Remember, fiscal year 2023 will start this October of 2022 until September of 2023. Because right now we're in fiscal year 2022, which started in September of last year, 2021, and it's going to end, in October of last year, 2021, and it's going to end in September of this year, 2022, that fiscal year 2022. But this one, they say the goal is to be done with it by the end of fiscal year 2023, which means September 30th, 2023. That's when they really want to achieve this goal. Those are the new cycle time goals, okay? 2 weeks if you do premium processing for I-29, premium processing for I-40, non-premium processing for I-129, 129. Non-premium is 2 months, and then 3 months for I-765, I-131 advance parole, I-539, and I-824, right? That's non-premium, right? The goal is for it to just last 3 months. Then we have all those forms. We're most interested on the big one here, the green card form, 6 months. That's the goal. Okay, fiance, 6 months. You can go ahead and read it. Then we have all those other forms. They really want to get done by 6 months. Okay. Then we have, when it comes to expanding premium processing, we know that with workers, work petitions, employment-based type of petitions, they usually have premium processing where you pay an additional fees of $2,500 to USCIS so that they can process your case within 15 calendar days. It used to be sometime around 1,000 and some change. Now it's 2,500. Okay. But anyway, so now they're trying to include those forms as well. They're trying to include I-539, I-765, I-140 in the fiscal year 2022. Basically this year, remember fiscal year 2022 started last year, October 1st of last year, 2021, and it's gonna end on September 30th of this year. So basically they're gonna implement premium processing this year for those additional petitions. So when it comes to EB1, EB2, it's still going to be 2,500, but I believe for this one, I-765 is going to be 1,500 premium processing. So when can you actually apply for premium processing? You have to wait for this rule to be published in the Federal Register notice. Okay, it takes some time, usually 60 days from the day it is published here on the USCIS website, or 45 days. So basically, you just have to wait for USCIS to publish it, for the rule to be published actually on the Federal Register notice, and then USCIS is going to give us pretty much instructions. So basically, it's going to show on their website, like you can file for premium processing now. But right now, you just keep your money. I-765 is 1,500. I-140 is going to be 2,500. Just keep it. And once we're ready, I'm just going to come back here and I'm going to keep you posted. Okay? Just keep, but there is a good thing in a way that we can do it this year. So if your petition was supposed to last forever, especially those I-140, EB2, and EB1, so now you can get it resolved if you have additional money. Okay? So then they are trying to improve access to employment authorization document. So what they're trying to do with this one is that they want to, remember when some people, we do that here too at my office, when we file basically the package, right? You have I-145, then you have I-131, then you have 765, then you have I-130, right? So the green card marriage package, for example, or the other type of package, we file a lot of petitions at the same time. So what they're trying to do is they're going to separate the form I-765 and try to adjudicate on it as soon as possible so people can have access to those pretty much employment authorization document. Really, that's the goal. And remember that with that premium processing being expanded, then someone can just file for it and get premium processing for their work permit. I believe for work permit is going to be 30 days, if I don't mistaken. But anyway, so we're going to wait until the instruction gets there to have more details. But that's what they're trying to do. So moving on to the next news. The next news is that let's talk about this one first. This one is basically H2B Cup season update. Not this one, not the one I want to talk about. I want to talk about this one. Okay. Yeah, H2B Cup with additional visas for second half of fiscal year 2022. What it means is that they're adding additional visas into that category of H2B. So if you feel like you qualify, then you should know that they have additional spots. So pretty much that's what it is. You can click here to know more about it. And USCIS Service Center expand credit card payment pilot program to all forms, so you can pay using your credit card, because sometimes people have to really have cash so they can get money order, or they have to go to the hassle of, even if they have a credit card, go again to get it money order somewhere. But now you can just pay directly, right, using the form G for 1450 and expanding it to all forms. That's the good news, all forms. Okay. And then we have USCIS extend flexibility for responding to agency requests. Remember that because of this COVID, they're adding an additional 30 days if you want to respond to those requests for evidence, notices of intent to deny, notices of intent to revoke, notices of intent to rescind, continuation to request evidence, all those, you have an additional 30 days. So pretty much that's what it is here. Let me go back if I'm missing something else. Yeah, this is the one I wanted really to talk about when it comes to yeah. So DHS and DOJ, Department of Justice, issue a rule to efficiently and fairly process asylum claim. Pretty much what they want to do is to give the officer at the border, right, the power to decide whether somebody's going to stay in the country or not without jeopardizing due process. I'm not sure. My opinion, this is really not good because sometimes those officers, the way they handle those cases, are really kind of like, I don't know. I'd rather if the officer deny me that opportunity, I'd rather go to present my case in front of the judge. But what they're telling us is the officer has the final say, can have the final say on your case at the border and decide whether you stay or you don't stay. So that's what this rule is saying. But they're saying without jeopardizing due process of law. Hopefully this is going to work, but again, I'm not really a big fan of it. And there's another news. Let me stop sharing the screen. Yeah, there's another news when it comes to Title 42. If you don't know what Title 42 is when Trump came into power, he activated it, always there, right? But Trump was the one who actually put it into motion. The fact that they could deny people entry at the border because of health purposes, and they were citing COVID as a reason. But advocates have been pushing Biden to just stop this thing, using Title 42 at the border to like preventing people from getting in. So I think that by the end of May, sometime around the end of May, it's going to be stopped. So pretty much Title 42 is not going to be implemented at the border. So that's another great news. Okay. So yeah, this is really good news. Keep in touch, keep subscribing, keep sharing so that you don't miss anything. I hope I cover all the great news. Um, anyway, comment below. Until next time, bye bye.